Hey guys, it's Dennis here with Grass Monkey Lawn Care coming at you today with a video about 5 things I'm going to do in my business to help double my profits for the 2018 season. Now, in my videos, I've been telling you guys that's been a goal of mine is to double the size of the company, but I haven't really gone into detail as far as how I'm going to do that. I've kind of mentioned a few things here and there, but I really haven't gone into depth as far as what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it to get there. Now, I want to share with you five things that I have planned to help meet that goal or exceed that goal for the 2018 season. All right, first thing being, guys, what's the first thing I'm going to do to get there is I'm going to add in services that I haven't had previously into my business. Uh, what do I mean by that? So we are adding in weed control and fertilization into our business, which has been something we haven't had in our business in the past. This is year 3 in business for me. And so we're adding that in as an extra service this season. It is going to bring in an extra revenue stream into the business. We already have people signed up going into the season. I had arranged from last season because I knew that was something that we were wanting to do, a goal I wanted to meet. So I already have about 20 to 25 clients signed up for that program and with the hopes to really blow that up going into this year so it can carry on into further years into my business. Um, and also, another thing we're going to add in too is this, and it's the power of YouTube, guys. I watch a lot of videos myself, and I watched a video from Scooter's Lawn Care, and that guy's taught me a lot. So if you haven't seen his channel, go check it out. But we're adding in something called a bed maintenance program. Now, this isn't something that's going to be like a cash cow for the business, but it's definitely going to be another added service into the business. What it is, basically, we're going to go in and offer customers a bed maintenance program, which means we're going to go in and offer a program where we come out, whether it's once a month or once every 2 months, or it could be once every other week, however they want to set it up. And we go through and we weed out the beds, we spray in those beds to keep them weed free all season. It could be, just a small charge, maybe like a $25 a visit, just kind of checking their beds out, pulling random weeds out and spot spraying, or it can go up from there and we can add in an option with the bed maintenance program, which would include, a scheduled shrub trimming program that goes along with that. And so, like every month we come out, we treat the beds, we weed the beds, everything that's in there, and also we trim the shrubs once a month for them. That's another added service we're going to provide. We've had a few people bite on it already. I haven't really even pushed it yet. I've just mentioned it to a few people, and the people I have mentioned it to, they like the idea of it. They like the worry-free part of knowing that when they get home, that their landscape is always going to look really, really great. They're not going to have to worry about weeds or going out there and pulling weeds themselves. They're going to have me to do that for them. So that's another program we're adding into the business. So that's one thing we're doing to help double the profit in the business is adding things into the business we haven't had previously. And also we're going to be exploring some other options for more of a year-long business plan. That way we can keep rolling this into uh, throughout the year and into the fall, winter time when the lawn care part slows down. I'm currently exploring some options as far as adding a few things into the business that will help carry us through the winter time. That way, with the people I plan to hire, we can keep them busy so I don't have to lay anybody off or let anybody go for that part of the year. And we can kind of keep the ball rolling and keep the income stream rolling in. Some of the things I'm considering, guys, is doing some interior paint work on homes. And also, I've tossed around the idea of starting to get into like the carpet cleaning business a little bit to start off to see how it goes. Uh, we I actually own a pretty high dollar carpet cleaning machine at my house. It's not one of the ones you can just go buy, just off the shelf at like a Walmart or something. It's actually a pretty expensive carpet cleaning machine. It does a really excellent job. So I'm thinking about adding that in as another feature into the business. A lot of people do that around here. It's a year-long thing, especially come wintertime. People are looking to get their stuff cleaned up for the holidays and stuff like that. So that's something I'm exploring also as far as adding into the business. I'm always trying to be a proactive thinker and add things in that we haven't previously done, or at least try something to see if it works or not. It never hurts to try out a new idea and then explore it. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, you go back to the drawing table and you just redraw it and do it again. But that's one of the first things I'm doing, guys, to help double the profit in the business. Second thing that we are doing and that I had already done going into this season was got the truck wrap, guys. Giving that nice, clean, beautiful image to the company while you're out on the streets is going to be a tremendous help as far as getting more business, getting new business, It's a gigantic billboard for the business. It's currently sitting in the driveway. I don't get to drive it much, but when I am out with it, people pay attention to it, guys. People look at it. It's a 24-hour salesman when you're out there driving around, guys, because people will definitely look at it. Um, and for me, the image of the company, having that nice professional look to your company, I think goes a long ways as far as growing and building your business. When you pull up, you have a different, I think, perspective versus a guy who just pulls up in a pickup truck with no identification on his truck of who he is, what his company is, or anything. So I think that gives us an added edge to the business. And also, guys, I mean, for me, it's a big deal to look professional. So, I mean, this is just part of my uniform. I believe in wearing uniforms to work, guys. I have a hat. I got that, and I also wear khaki pants. So I like to look nice and presentable when I'm out working um, in my business. I think it gives off that nice professional look. And if you guys think about it like this, so you hire a plumber or you hire, somebody to come work on your house. Typically, they're going to pull up in a nice wrap vehicle or at least some kind of identifying parts of the business they're working for that's going to do the work at your house. They're going to look professional and clean. At least you hope they do. You don't want some guy coming in your house working on your stuff that looks like a bum, basically. So you want to have a nice professional look in your business. I think it comes off well to the customer. I think you have a better chance, sorry guys, of selling a job and getting a job, but just based off the appearance of you and your company. So I mean, that's something else we've already actually done that I wanted to share with you as far as me wanting to add more profit into the business is adding that professional, clean look to the company, guys. All right. Third thing we're doing to help grow the business, guys, is something I failed at a lot in my first 2 years is I started off strong advertising, but then it kind of I let it fall off and I didn't advertise enough in my business. I feel like we need to be advertising all the time. Like I said, I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I watch what people do that's worked and not worked. And I can tell you one thing, I've heard the same message over and over again. You always have to be advertising if you want to grow your business. I'm planning on advertising once a month or once every 3 weeks. Have something out there somewhere with some kind of advertisement for my company, telling them if it's the springtime, pushing the weed control and fertilization, and also trying to get any mowing clients. So that could be two different ads running simultaneously for the business. What that does is it gets your name out there, gets your brand out there. People are seeing a lot of you, so the chances of you getting a job is a lot higher versus not doing anything at all or barely advertising. So I'm going to try and saturate the market with my advertisement to help gain a lot of business moving forward. I think that's where I kind of fell off a little bit in the past 2 years was I felt like I had too much on my plate. I didn't think I could take any more on. So I just kind of was content. Contention can kill your business because if you just get content, you're never going to grow. So I'm going to be super proactive in marketing the hell out of my business. I mean, we're going to advertise all the time. Um, Once one ends, we're going to start another one. Once that one ends, we're going to do another one, and we're going to do another one, and we're going to do another one. It sounds expensive, guys, but if you want to grow your business, it's going to reap the rewards after the advertisement's over. Your gain is to get new customers. So, if you try an advertising platform and it doesn't work, well, don't reuse that one. Rethink it, retool it, and use it in a different way. Maybe doing something different that you haven't done yet. But you always got to explore options. You got to test the waters and see what will work for you, and take those results, good or bad, and reevaluate or continue to use that system. So that's something else we're going to do in the business is just advertise, advertise, advertise non-stop from March all the way up till November. We're going to advertise a lot. So my budget I'm running for this season, it's going to be very large on the advertising part of the budget for spending. That's something I'm expecting to spend a lot of money in, and that's something that I'm looking forward to actually doing. Not many people like spending money. I like to spend money somewhat on equipment, but I'm excited this season to see what's going to happen with the business as far as advertising as heavy as I plan on doing. The fourth thing we plan on doing this season to help grow the business is hiring help. Finally, I've got that through my thick head that you can't do it all yourself, guys. As far as that's kind of falling back into that whole content ideal of I can only do so much and I don't want to spend any more money on hiring somebody, so we're just going to stay solo. That day is over, guys. I want to grow. I'm not saying I want to grow into a multi-million dollar business, but I want to get the ball rolling on getting this thing growing. And the only way I can do that is by getting help. I need help to make this business grow. I've found out that trying to do it on myself didn't work because I ended up giving away business last season, guys. Giving away business. So that's over with. I'm not doing that anymore. The only thing I'm giving away this year is I'm subcontracting out work that I don't do, like a major sprinkler repair and stuff like that. I have a friend that does that, and I can refer him to that. Or if it's going to be snow removal, if I don't get what I think I'm going to get as far as contracts go for guaranteed money on snow, then I'll sub that out. That's the only thing going out the door this season, guys. There's no more giving away accounts um, to other people that I just felt feel like I can take. Those days are over. Hiring this season is going to be a great asset. We're going to be able to take on a lot more work. And the person I'm looking to hire too, I'm looking to hire someone that's very skilled in different aspects of this business, from landscape work to sod to tree trimming stuff. I mean, I'm looking to hire someone that knows everything about the business. Your biggest asset is the person with you, and it's not a bang on you if that person might know a little bit more about shrubs or plants. That's an asset. Don't take it personal. You want that on your team. You want that knowledge on your team. So I'm going to be paying very well to find that person. So I'm spending the money to find the right fit. I'm going to interview a lot of people to find the right person. And then after that, if business continues to boom, we'll hire another person with the same attributes, and I'll pay that person very well also. Because guys, you get what you pay for, no matter if you're in the lawn care business, if you're in the food industry, no matter what you're doing, construction, I don't care. If you want to, a cheap labor person or a cheap person on your team, you're going to get cheap results. If you want high results, you got to pay for it. And I understand that. And that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pay someone very, very well to hire on and help me get this business exploding for 2018. And the fifth thing we're going to do, guys, is I'm going to be constantly just putting content out there on the business. Marketing, 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 pictures, 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 pictures. It kind of falls back into the advertising thing, but a little bit different. I do a lot of stuff on Instagram, but a lot of my customers don't find me on Instagram, guys. That's just not how they find me. So we're going to be marketing a lot. I'm going to try to get like a portfolio built just for just random pictures of my work, and just using that, putting stuff on the Facebook page, which, like I said, I'm not real sure how that's going to work out this season with the changes they're making to Facebook. But we're going to put a lot of content on there, a lot of new different kinds of content out there, new designs for the content we're going to be rolling out onto the Facebook platform and other aspects of that. And also another thing we're going to be doing to generate a lot of revenue back into the business is getting that word of mouth. Just a lot of people talking about us. A lot of people talking about us. Every customer I go to, hey, tell your neighbor, tell your friend. I'm going to set up a referral program for the people who refer me customers. Let's say I get a lawn care customer and they stay with me for the season. I'll give that person 2 free cuts if they refer me a lawn care customer. If they're, I want to get my word of mouth out there. I want to have a lot of people talking about my company, telling their friends, telling their family. And the only way you can do that, guys, is providing a great job, great work. You need to have the best looking yards on that block. You could have 5 companies on that block doing, let's say there's 5 houses. You're cutting one of those 5, and there's 4 other companies cutting the other ones. You need to have the best looking yard on that block every single time. If you're doing landscape work, you need to blow their mind with when you're done with your work. Make them so happy that they just have to tell the whole world about you. Get those reviews. That's something I've been really great at doing, is the reviews. But I want more to come in, because from what I've expected from this season coming up 2018, from what I've seen in the past, is people shop those reviews. They read them. People tell me they read them. So you want to make sure that word of mouth is just going crazy about your business. And that's one of the things I'm going to really push hard when I'm visiting with my customers. Hey, make sure you tell, your next door neighbors. Make sure you tell this person. I'm going to be communicating a lot of this marketing my business, branding the business to the existing customers to hopefully gain new ones through that stream that I already have created with that relationship with that current customer. We're going to be hitting the streets hard with that. Every single customer we go up to, we're going to be talking to them about that. Hey, make sure you tell this person. Make sure you go hit us up on Facebook or Google. Leave us a review. We're going to be pumping that hard this season. So those are 5 things, guys, that I want to share with you. I want to get real detailed to you about what I was going to do and how I'm going to get there as far as doubling the profits and doubling my business for the season. Like I said, I talk a lot in my videos off and on about different things, but this is more of an in-depth conversation about how I'm going to do it and how I'm going to get there. And so that's it, guys. That's my video for tonight. And I just wanted to thank you guys for watching the videos. If you haven't subscribed yet, guys, hit that subscribe button. Leave a thumbs up for me. We're close to 1K, guys. We're only just a little bit away. Let's push to the 1K mark. Let's get over that mark, and let's just keep moving forward, guys. And I appreciate you guys watching, and thanks a lot.